Hey, everybody, I'm Kathy Weiss, one half of the Entrepreneur Oracle. Together with my friend and fellow intuitive, Andrea Rickett, we have come together to help entrepreneurs, business owners, and people thinking about becoming one navigate the wild ride of emotions that comes along with being your own boss. We're doing that by creating a series of Oracle decks, and the first one is called Spiritual Support for Entrepreneurs. You can get your hands on that deck before anybody else over at entrepreneurauracle.com. And besides getting the deck, you can also get all kinds of cool and groovy rewards. Speaking of rewards, I have with me today Terry Hernon. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Kathy.
I'm so stoked that you're here with us today. I'm going to tell everybody a little bit about you, and then you can tell us about that generous reward that you've got for us. So, Terry helps her clients resolve issues that keep them from living their best lives. These issues can include stress, limiting beliefs around love and success, food cravings, limitations to academic and athletic performance, and more. She especially loves to work with women who want to discover their voices and be heard. Her favorite means of facilitating happy outcomes is EFT or tapping, a method that is easy enough for even a child to learn. To get started, you can download her free copy of her how-to guide at terryhernon.com. And yeah, Terry, you've been so generous and have an amazing reward that people can get along with the Entrepreneur Oracle deck. So tell us all about that reward.
Okay, so it's a three session package. So it would be three 1 hour sessions. And what I like to do, as you said in the intro, is to kind of facilitate the client's voice, facilitate the wonderful thing about EFT is that you're using your fingertips to bring out what's really going on in your subconscious mind. So you start out, you're talking to your subconscious mind, and then your subconscious starts talking back. And what you will find out is, what's holding you back in a relationship, or in finding a relationship, or in what's holding you up in athletic performance. I had a client who was a would-be triathlete, and she could run, she could do the marathon, no problem, and she could do the bike portion. But when she got into the water part of it, she froze, so she couldn't proceed. And she had tried therapy and she had tried hypnosis, but through EFT, she started. We were tapping, and she found out what the block was. And after we worked together, I got a lovely testimonial from her saying that she was indeed a triathlete. She had completed the triathlon. So it's just a really remarkable method, and I just enjoy, helping women in particular guide themselves, because I'm a facilitator. I'm not a healer. I'm helping people, bring out their best selves.
That I just got chills when you said that. So I know that you are magical and gifted at what you do with helping women. But now we're going to ask you some juicy questions about your business. So thinking about how your business is right now today, what would you do more of?
I think what I would do more of is write more articles. At some point on in my career, I did write a lot of articles, and they really helped build credibility for my business. And
Mhm.
I fell away from that for a while, and I got kind of caught up in the whole social media morass
Yeah.
kind of thing, which doesn't really work for me. And I'm not comfortable being like presenting myself as an influencer, or as a celebrity or a personality. That's
Mm.
not really for me. I like to just work with my clients and serve my clients. That's basically my thing. And like to use, I am a writer, so I like to just, state my case and help people that way as well.
Okay, that's get on it, sister, is kind of what I want to say back to you. Um, thinking about your business, how it is right now, what would you do less of?
Well, I think I've tried Facebook advertising, and that's really not a fit for me. I would say, again, going back to just, building the business organically, or continuing to grow the business organically, and attracting the people that I can serve most that way. I'm not really comfortable with, a hard sell or anything flashy. And I have to say that I am conflicted about Facebook in particular, because of, there's been there there's a lot of stuff on Facebook that has gone unchecked and is unproven and is untrue and has caused a lot of distress in people's lives. So I would say that would probably be something I would do less of.
Yeah. And so what would you stop doing?
What would I stop doing? Yeah, Facebook advertising
If
probably.
just like
Yeah,
be done with it. There you go. Okay.
yeah.
And what would you start doing?
What would I start doing? I think what I would start doing is in line with what I've been doing, and I think it is. I find that I'm most successful when I listen to myself. When I really tune in, and that's through meditation or through prayer, through tapping. Certainly has been revolutionary to me in helping me just a guidance system. Um, I do get easily overwhelmed. I'm that personality where, if there are a lot of experts, and I found this in terms of losing weight, in terms of getting married, and in terms of finding the right house, that whenever I start taking advice from a lot of different sources, I become overwhelmed. I lose my way. And it's only when I really tune in and start depositing. For example, I read a book many years ago called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind,
Mm.
which it just changed my life. And what you're basically doing is you're depositing ideas into your mind just as you're going to sleep, as you're waking up in the morning, with a target in mind. And it just kind of orients your guidance system. That would be something I would do more of. And that is something I recommend to my clients as well.
I love that idea. Like just kind of like preload yourself for success, right?
Well, I'm all about the subconscious. I'm
I love it.
all about the subconscious. So tapping is, bringing the subconscious, bringing that voice
Bring it
up,
out.
and then you can kind of, orient yourself. And then what I learned through Joseph Murphy was just, it was a revelation.
Cool. Okay. And last question about your business, how it is today. What would you keep doing? Kind of like exactly the same way you already are.
Yeah, I think I would keep doing what I'm doing. I'm very focused on helping my clients,
Mhm.
facilitating a result, a transformation. That's really what I'm interested in doing. What I'm interested in, where the joy is, my passion is, and the rest of it, just not get too involved in funnels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just, I yeah.
I get it. I totally get it. So that is fabulous. And guys, if you want that package of 3 sessions with Terry and to like tap in and get into your subconscious, not your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, and move forward through maybe some of the blocks that you have and get your hands on the Entrepreneur Oracle's First Deck Spiritual Support for Entrepreneurs, go over to entrepreneurauracle.com. And fellow entrepreneurs, know this: you are not alone. Terry, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Hey, thanks for having me. My pleasure.
Absolutely. Bye.